name's Paul, 30 years old. I work as a department manager, and outside of work, I'm pretty much a workaholic. In fact, I'm not married, and I can't even imagine having a girlfriend at this point, but I take great pride in my work. Chief, there's a call from Smith Corp. All right, when should we schedule the meeting with Walter Trading? Can you tell them Wednesday afternoon works for me? Oh, and my previous project was approved. What? That's awesome. Congratulations. It's all thanks to you, Chief. Thank you so much. I'm lucky to have such great employees, and I enjoy my days. But there are always a few jerks around, and most of them are in higher positions. Hey, Paul, your department still has that university club vibe, huh? This guy's the department head, and he has it out for me. Work is where you spend most of your life. If the environment isn't good, no one will enjoy it, right? Ha! So you think you know everything, huh? That's why you can't land contracts with big companies. You're only able to work with small businesses, and that's not profitable for the company. Everyone around us looks uncomfortable. Since this guy showed up, the department's atmosphere has gone downhill fast. Boss, if we only focus on big companies, we'll just end up in price wars. That's not sustainable. It's better to have the small companies on our side as well. Ha! So you think treating small businesses well makes you a saint or something? No, that's not what I meant. Nice words won't make a company grow, kid. Chief, you have a phone call. They say it's urgent. We'll talk more later, kid. The department head walked off, and I picked up the phone, but all I heard was a dial tone. Richard smiled. He's the one who saved me. I'm really lucky to have such a great team. A few weeks later, today was an important business meeting day, and since the department head was attending too, I was already feeling down. We were supposed to head straight to the meeting location from different places, so I arrived an hour earlier than planned. I killed some time at a nearby ramen shop, and as I casually walked towards the meeting, thinking I should head over soon, I suddenly heard a high-pitched scream, like, "Eek!" Was that a girl crying? It seemed to be coming from ahead. As I approached, I saw a child sitting on the edge of the sidewalk, crying. Hey, what's wrong? I rushed over, and the girl was holding her leg, clearly in pain.
Someone pushed me from behind.
Wait, what? Who was it? Did they run away?
Yeah.
What kind of horrible person does such a thing? What kind of person was it? I looked around, hoping to spot the person who'd done this, but there was no one in sight.
A man in a suit. I didn't see his face. It hurts.
You okay? Let's go to the hospital.
A hospital?
There didn't seem to be any hospitals nearby. Should I carry her? No, if I did that, I'd probably get suspicious looks from people. I'll call an ambulance now! I quickly dialed 911. I wanted to call her parents too, but I didn't know their phone number, so I asked for the girl's name and her school's name and told her school to contact her guardians. But even the police, the ambulance, and her parents wouldn't arrive right away. Only 10 minutes until the meeting was supposed to start. The company was just 3 minutes away, but I knew I'd be late. I called the department head to explain the situation, but on the phone he shouted, "You better get here right now or you're fired!" But I couldn't just leave this girl here. The materials for the meeting were with the department head, and he'd be fine alone, but the one person who could help this terrified, tearful girl was me. I had to stay and help her. The department head was yelling something over the phone, but I just kept apologizing and hung up. The girl's name was May. She was 8 years old. As I talked to her, she slowly started to calm down. Wow, May's such a cool name. Did you know there's even a dinosaur called May? People call it the sleeping dinosaur, and it's super popular among dinosaur fans. I'm so jealous. Having the same name as a dinosaur is awesome. Wish my name was something cool like Tyrannosaurus or Spino.
Spino? You like dinosaurs, mister?
Like? I love them. Dinosaurs are my whole life. What about you, May?
I like drawing. I was on my way to the park to draw.
May showed me her sketchbook. Her drawings were amazing, especially for an 8-year-old. Whoa, that's incredible. Can't even draw Mickey Mouse unless I sing one of those drawing songs. Her smile gave me a huge sense of relief, just in time for the ambulance to arrive. A police car showed up soon after. I explained the situation to both the paramedics and the officers, told the school where May was being taken, and watched her get into the ambulance. Mission complete. Or so I thought. There were still more explanations to give and paperwork to fill out. I wasn't released for another 2 hours. When I finally called the department head back, he screamed, "Thanks to you, the deal fell through! Get back to the office, now!" A few hours later, I returned to the office and bowed my head in front of the department head and everyone on my team. Then the department head and I were summoned to the company president's office. "I've already heard the story from your boss. I'm sorry, it was my lack of oversight." "I deeply apologize," I added, bowing alongside him. "I'm very disappointed in you. To think you chose horse racing over an important business meeting." "Wait, what? Horse racing? What are you talking about?" Still bowing, the department head shot me a sly smile. Just enough for only me to see it. Oh, no way. When he raised his head, his face turned back into one of fake panic. "I never imagined he'd be betting on horses right before the meeting. When I called him 5 minutes before it started, I was shocked. There was a race announcer's voice in the background. Even though I told him to come right away, he yelled at me saying, 'What if I lose money because of you?' I couldn't believe it." "What kind of nonsense is that? I wasn't betting on the horse race. I found a girl who'd fallen and I took her to the hospital." "There's no need to lie." "What? What's happening?" "The truth is, your boss has been expressing concerns about you for a while now. He said you tend to push work onto your subordinates and slack off." "That's not true at all!" "I've heard enough. Paul, you have 2 options. Dismissal for misconduct or voluntary resignation." Yes, it was my fault I was late, but to be fired based solely on the department head's lies without being given a fair chance to explain? Then I'll resign. I had no regrets. I didn't want to be part of a company like this anymore. Just like that, I left exactly the way the department head wanted. At the time, I thought I'd land a new job in no time, but reality wasn't so kind. The job hunt was brutal. Rejection after rejection. No responses, no feedback, just silence. In fact, I had savings, luckily being a workaholic. I'd barely spent any money over the years, so I wasn't in trouble yet. But the uncertainty was eating away at me. Maybe sensing that, my younger sister Paige came over.
You look down, Paul.
Wouldn't you be? I've been bombing interviews left and right.
Well then, why not use this time to try dating or something? I mean, you finally have time. Perfect opportunity to find your soulmate.
Oh, come on. Who's gonna want a guy who's unemployed as a life partner?
Fair point. But seriously, why did you quit? I mean, you loved your job more than food.
I hadn't told my family the real reason I quit, especially Paige. Who knows what she'd do if she found out.
Huh? What did you say?
Nah, nothing. I'm thinking maybe I'll just take it easy for a while.
That's actually a relief to hear. Actually, I know someone in the event planning business who's looking for someone that knows a lot about dinosaurs. Sound like anyone you know?
Someone who knows about dinosaurs, huh? Can't think of anyone.
Oh, don't play dumb. It's just a short gig. Can't you help out?
Of course. Working with dinosaurs? That's like a dream come true.
Knew I could count on you, Paul.
And just like that, Paige introduced me to her contact. 1 year later, my life had completely changed in just a year. The biggest change? I now had an amazing girlfriend I absolutely adore. Her name is Kira, and she's 3 years older than me, dependable, and just incredible. Right now, we're out on a date. Yeah, me on a date with the love of my life.
This is the company you used to work at, right?
Yeah.
Want to go take a peek? Like a little spy mission?
What? No way! Absolutely not. We were joking around when suddenly, Chief? What are you doing here? Huh? Richard? It was my former subordinate, Richard, but he looked completely worn out. Please help me, Chief. Huh? What's going on? Also, I'm not even a chief anymore. As soon as you left, most of the clients, no, like 90% of them, canceled their contracts. What? Why? How did that happen? I always believed that my team would manage just fine without me, but clearly something went very wrong.
Paul, maybe you should hear him out?
Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you while you're on a date with your wife. Wife? No. You're making me blush, man. She's still my girlfriend. I haven't even proposed yet. I mean, Maybe one day she'll be my wife, but that depends on Kira and...
Paul, you're getting off topic.
Oh, right, my bad. The department head took over your clients and just pissed them all off. One by one, they all canceled their contracts, and then he blamed us for everything. People have been getting fired left and right. The department's a mess, and he's doing whatever he wants. We couldn't even contact you because your number didn't work. Sorry, I changed my phone and moved right after I quit, just to clear my head. You should have told me, Chief. Yeah, my bad. Even the president has been trying to find you. Please, just come see him. Wait, what? Richard shoved Kira and me into the building.
Why am I being dragged into this too?
We waited in the lobby for a few minutes before the president and that awful department head stormed in, looking completely panicked. Ah, Paul! We've been looking everywhere for you! Thank you for bringing him. Now the company's future is safe. Wait, what are you talking about? I heard you haven't found a job yet, right? Good news. We'll hire you back. Come on, return to us. Huh? I heard you've been failing your interviews left and right. Word on the street is you've been living off your girlfriend like a leech, huh?
Excuse me? What is wrong with this rude old man?
Old man? Fine. Be happy, Paul. You get to come back and work for us. Lucky for you, I tanked your reputation so badly that no one else would take you in. Wait, what did you just say? You know those companies where you submitted your resume? When they called to check references, I told them you were fired for skipping work and blowing money on horse racing. I even gave other companies a heads up, so your chances of being hired in this industry? Absolutely zero. What the hell? He's the reason I kept getting rejected? That's a total lie made up by this guy!
Exactly, I mean, come on.
Sure, you were late to a big meeting, and that caused some damage, but hey, the president here is willing to look the other way on that. Isn't that great? Huh? Look the other way? Are you kidding me? Yes, we can't afford to lose any more clients. Paul, do your best. The president nodded, smiling as he patted my shoulder, but I immediately brushed his hand off. Huh? Who said I wanted to come back here? What? You kicked me out without even giving me a chance to explain, and now you're asking me to come back? Are you serious? How dare you? Hey, Paul, you can't talk like that to the president. I'm talking to you, just to be clear. What? Did you just say you to me? Yeah, you. The guy who couldn't stand me, lied to get me fired, and blocked me from getting hired anywhere else? That's some nerve you've got. You know what they call that? It's called defamation. And if I sue you for it, you will lose. You do understand that, right? Defamation? After everything I've done, offering you your job back, and this is how you treat me? You're saying the company's in trouble because I left and the clients are dropping like flies? And that's your attitude when asking for help? Seriously? Didn't anyone ever teach you how to ask nicely? My kindergarten teacher did, by the way. Even if you're a boss, that doesn't mean you get to treat people however you want. And, just so we're clear, I've resigned. I'm not your employee anymore. I owe you nothing. You have a point. President? I apologize, Paul. We need your help. Please come back to us. The president bowed his head deeply. Wait, President! You don't have to go that far! If he's begging like that, things must really be falling apart over there. Paul, will you save our company? Of course. I respectfully decline your offer. Huh? You want me to save a sinking ship that your department head has been steering straight into an iceberg? Yeah. Good luck with that. Wait, the department head? What are you talking about? Oh, don't play dumb. I know all about how you've been treating my most important clients. Talking down to them just because they're small businesses. Trying to force contracts with intimidation tactics. Of course they left. Truth is, I have no idea. But knowing him, I've probably got a point. What? How do you know that? Don't tell me you also know that I was shaking down subcontractors for money in exchange for jobs! Wait, what? He was doing that? Of course I know, you scumbag. And you know I was skipping work to go on the racetrack too? What the hell? He was doing that too? Yeah, of course I know. And on top of that... Don't mention the embezzlement! I'm sorry for claiming business travel expenses and using them to go on vacation with my wife! Wow, this guy just buried himself. Didn't even need to say anything. You what? That's it! You're fired! Not resigning! Fired! For cause! What? No! Paul, we'll get rid of this guy. Please come back to the company. President? We'll even make you department head. Just say yes! With all due respect, I respectfully decline your offer. What? Man, you guys sure are quick to fire employees based on zero evidence, huh? Bold move. What? But I mean, you trusted every word out of that lying manager's mouth and fired my former team left and right, labeling them as useless, didn't you? How do you even know that? Richard told me 5 minutes ago, genius. Oh, I know everything. You know, I am Paul after all. You blindly believed a smooth-talking manipulator and didn't even try to get the facts straight, huh? This mess, you made it yourself. If you're a president, you should know how to read people better. A company that can't even do that has no future. So no, I'm not coming back.
Besides, Paul works for my company now.
Surprise! Turns out Kira's the person Paige introduced me to. She started her own interior design business, and I ended up working there as a sales rep. What? You're wondering what happened to the dinosaur-related job? Don't worry. That part's still a secret for now.
Paul is the man who helped my daughter when she was in trouble. And yet you tried to ruin him with lies about gambling? That's not just wrong, it's inhumane!
Wait, you're saying you were actually helping someone that day? Yes! That's what I've been saying this whole time! That's right. Kira's actually the mother of May, the little girl I helped that day. She's a single mom. Back then, she tried to contact me through the police to thank me, but I declined. Still, she didn't give up. She reached out to Paige, and once Paige heard that the guy loved dinosaurs and saw May's sketch of me, she instantly knew it was me. She secretly arranged for us to meet. It wasn't a dinosaur-related job, sure, but Lucy offered me a generous position at her company. I couldn't be happier.
Paul stayed by my daughter's side even though he knew it could cost him his job. The guy who actually pushed her ran away like a coward. Paul wasn't even involved. He just chose to help her.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry. I bumped into her by accident. I didn't want to be late for a meeting. Wait, what? Ah?
Excuse me?
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Wait, you were the one who pushed her?
Huh? I thought you already knew that. I had no idea. And by the way, I didn't know about the bribery or the embezzlement either. Ah!
Do you have any idea how much pain you caused my daughter?
I didn't need to! Pathetic. Thanks to Kira's report, the manager was arrested and charged with multiple crimes, including assault and embezzlement. He was eventually sentenced to prison. 6 months later, the company went bankrupt. The president, drowning in debt, ended up ruining not just the company, but his entire life. As for Richard and my former teammates, don't worry. They were all hired by Kira's company. Some were even scouted by former clients. Everyone got a fresh start and seems to be enjoying their new lives. As for me, I'm living happily, planning a future with Kira.
Paul, look! I drew a Spinosaurus!
May is still amazing at drawing. She drew my favorite dinosaur. Whoa, looks like it's about to jump off the page. Which dino book did you use for reference?
Book? I didn't use any book.
Huh?
Actually, this girl knows a lot about dinosaurs.
Wait, what? You never told me that.
Well, Grandpa's love for dinosaurs is a top secret, remember?
Grandpa?
Mommy didn't want you to know her name came from a dinosaur, so Grandpa's dinosaur obsession had to stay classified. Hey, May, come on!
Wait a sec. Ah, Velocikira!
Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! Oh, I've been found out.
So that means May's name also comes from a dinosaur?
Nope, that's different. Actually, she was born in May, and I named her after May from My Neighbor Totoro because she loves it. But when my dad in heaven agreed to the name so quickly, I thought it was weird. Turns out there's a dinosaur with the same name.
That's such a lovely name.
I love it too. Thanks to my name, you and Mommy got close. Right, Paul?
That's true. You think Grandpa will like me too? Guess it's time to go say hi to him soon, huh?
Wait, does that mean... Looks like we're adding another dino lover to the club. Rawr!
Exactly.
Oh, you guys.
This bond that dinosaurs brought into my life, I'll protect it no matter what. Ah!
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!